friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katerina or Kat if you're new here, and today we're going to be starting another spoiler-free reading vlog. The last time I did a reading vlog was most likely my reading a romance or getting out of a reading slump, and now that I'm actually out of an actual bad reading slump, I am definitely ready to do another reading vlog. And this is going to be a fun reading vlog because it is another reading challenge vlog. I saw another YouTuber do this one and I thought it was just such a cool idea, and that is I am going to let Siri choose the number of pages I read each day for an entire week. Now granted, Siri apparently doesn't, if you ask Siri how many pages you should read from your book or how many pages I should read today, Siri won't answer that question. So we have to be very specific when we ask Siri how many pages we should read, and it has to be through a number, I've noticed. So we're gonna do that, but before I ask Siri, I thought let's talk about the TBR that I'm hoping to potentially get to during this reading vlog. The first being The Shadow Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. Love her other books. Heard that this is a quick, fun, enemies to romance, young adult fantasy read. And then I have The Bonesmith by Nikki Pau Preto. And this is another one that I've had my eye out for quite some time, and it sounds really good. I have a manga series that I've been wanting to finish for a while, and it's a big one, and that is Fruits Baskets by Natsuki Takaya. I think I picked this up during the pandemic, and I never got around to finishing the entire series, and I honestly don't remember what happened at all in the first 5 volumes that I've read, so I'm going to reread this series. And then maybe if I get through those ones, I will then pick up The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which I've said many times in many vlogs, I will pick this up. Maybe. The book that I am planning on starting with is Shadows Between Us. Let's ask Siri the number of pages that I should read for today. Hey Siri, can you pick a number between 1 and 300?
It's 127.
Okay, it's definitely something that's doable. So I'll give you guys reading updates as we go along. And yeah. Hey guys, so I thought I'd give you guys a quick reading update. So I made it to the 127 pages that Siri picked for me yesterday, and I'm honestly really enjoying this book. I love the main character, and specifically what I love about Alessandra, who is the main character, is that she's not a good person. She is about herself, she is vindictive, she's conniving, she wants power, and she will do anything and everything to gain that power. She wants to be seen, she wants to be heard, and she is definitely not quiet. And I love a main character that isn't always good. You know, a lot of the books that I read, the main characters are these very good, wholesome individuals, and Alessandra is not that. So very excited to be continuing this. So obviously Siri has to now pick the number of pages that I read today. Hey Siri, choose a number between 1 and 300.
That would be 27.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
So obviously 27 is definitely a doable number for me to read today. I most likely, because of how addictive this is, will read more than 27 pages.
149.
Hey guys, so to give you a quick reading update, I did finish The Shadow Between Us by Trisha Levenseller, and I ended up giving it a 4-star read. I think this is the first 4-star read I've had since probably February. Everything else I've read has been like 3.5 or 3 stars, so this was really great to pick up a book that was not only addictive, but something that I actually really enjoyed. If you're looking for a romantasy book with a very dark, morally gray main characters as well as side characters, along with a almost enemies to lovers kind of plot line. Well, it's like enemies to friends to lovers, or kind of like more friends to lovers, and a lot of like backstabbing. Highly recommended if you're looking for a main character that is not good and is kind of evil in her own right. Highly recommended if you're looking for a main love interest who's also not good and is kind of like devilish in his own right. Highly recommend it. The pages I had to read today were 259. However, this only ended up covering 154 pages from where I started to the end of this book. So I still have 165 pages left to read for today. I think to give myself a palate cleanser before jumping into another novel, I think I'm going to pick up Fruits Basket. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 300.
The answer is 109.
Hey guys, so it is not only later in the day, but it is also the next day. I asked how many pages I should read yesterday, and I ended up getting 109, and so I did start The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and I actually got, instead of 109 pages in, I got 160 pages in. This book is so flipping addictive. It literally has me on the edge of my seat. I'm constantly wanting to know. I'm flipping the pages so fast because everything these characters do and say, it's just mind-boggling to me, and I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm not surprised that I'm loving it as much as I am, because I went into the Natural series with the same like thought process of maybe I'm not gonna like it, and the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes I was addicted to. I flew through those books so flippin' fast. I'm definitely loving our main character Avery and the brothers, the Hawthorne brothers, and just in general, the Hawthorne family. They're kind of messed up and everything, but it definitely plays into this very wild game that's going on in this book, and it's just very addictive. I do need to ask Siri how many pages I should read for today. So honestly, I would be okay with a high number. Granted, it's like, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock at night, so technically probably won't get much reading done tonight, but let's ask anyways. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 300.
It's 136.
Okay, so we will be reading 136 pages of the Inheritance Games, which will put us to, 161, which literally puts us at a very nice, actually, ending place, an end of a chapter, but it puts us oh so close to the end of the book. Okay.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day.
In the sun when I found you, the one you call.
Alright guys, so pretty much we're at the end of this reading challenge. The last 5 days have been a lot of fun. Reading the amount that I've read and being able to finish books just feels like such a great accomplishment after so many months of just struggling reading. And to be able to say I finished 3 books is even better. And so in total, I read 1,090 pages in 5 days. So to quickly talk about the books that I read during this reading vlog, I picked up and finished The Shadow Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. Really enjoyed this if you're looking for a dark gothic YA fast-paced fantasy with very morally gray dark characters, both the main character as well as the potential love interests. Highly recommend this, but I ended up giving this a 4-star. Then from there, I ended up picking up and finishing the first volume of Fruits Baskets by Natsuki Takaya. It is a reread, and I do struggle with rating manga because of the fact that I'm reading it not only for the story, but obviously for the art style as well. So then finally, the encore of books that I read, and I'm very happy to say that I finished it last night, and that is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and my god, was this amazing. This was a roller coaster of a ride. I love the characters, I love the side characters, I love this very kind of disrupted, broken family dynamic. Jennifer Lynn Barnes has a way of capturing her audience through her addictive writing, and I was along for the ride, and it was very enjoyable, and so I ended up giving this one a 4.5 stars in the end. There you have it, guys. Those are the 3 books that I read in this reading challenge. I really enjoyed this reading challenge. I think if I would do it again, maybe I would up it by 100 or 200 pages. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Leave in the comments below what the latest book you have read, or if there's any other reading challenges you would like to see me try. I'm always open, especially right now when I'm out of my reading slump. There's definitely reading challenges I would be willing to try. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video.